patterns, and I already wanna go home.
Hi guys, coming at you with another vlog. Ignore my hair, I'm just kind of a hot mess today. So I'm just running errands today because I actually have a week off, which I typically never have. So I sold some clothes at Buffalo Exchange. They just took one item, woo, because they said quality just wasn't that good and it's not what they're looking for. But Plato's Closet, I usually get better deals on anyways, so I dropped it off at Plato's Closet. The really nice thing about Plato's Closet, if you are like an avid thrifter, is that they don't make you wait there, unlike Buffalo Exchange. So I think I'm just gonna stop selling my clothes at Buffalo Exchange, to be honest, because the one like in Denver it sucks, to be honest. So I'm at Super Target now. Don't really need anything. Might pick up a couple of things for dinner for me and Derek. But I also just love looking at their home decor. Who doesn't, right? Getting some inspiration, and I don't know, it's just something about like retail or like being in stores just makes me happy. It might be like the Houstonian in me. If you're from Houston, you get like what I mean. Like you just shop, like that's part of the culture almost. Anyways, I'm gonna bring you guys along and show you guys anything cool that I see, even if I don't purchase it. I purchased this Vietnamese coffee, Boba. Not as good as regular Boba. I just wanted the caffeine, and I typically love Vietnamese coffee, but I asked for less ice, so I don't know if that like deterred from like its greatness essentially. I also really need chapstick, so I'm a little self-conscious about my lips, but that's why we're at Target. Similar ones that last time. These fake succulents are so precious. These faces. That was a bust, so now I'm going to Trader Joe's because I actually do need stuff from there. Someone recommended getting the sponges from there because they're supposed to be really nice. Here, hopefully you guys can see me. So that's the game plan. There's one nearby, and I love their samples too, so should be a good time. Yeah, I just didn't need anything from Target, and like the weird thing is, like in this world where convenience definitely reigns like supreme, like, you know, Amazon is like my go-to, just price point wise and convenience. I know I'm a bad millennial. It's bad for the environment, it's bad for multiple reasons, but it's just hard for me to be able to pay like full something that I know that I could get less expensive through a warehouse. So I'm not sure. And that being said, like a lot of the products that I would buy like in bulk or whatever from Amazon, I'd make myself, like my cleaning supplies and all that jazz. But I do need to get some cool sponges from Trader Joe's, and then just some groceries as well. So come along with me, you guys. Hi guys, hopefully you can see me. This probably won't be a very great quality video, but I just wanted to do a haul of my groceries before I put everything away, just so you guys can kind of see what I get, like not on the daily obviously, but just some new products that I really wanted to try out. And then I'm doing taco night with Derek most likely tomorrow, so I got some supplies for that. First, I need a chapstick, you guys know that. So this is the Mango Kiss. I purchased their stuff before. It's really nice. Not this flavor, this is the honey vanilla, and you just can't go wrong with honey and vanilla, so I needed that for my poor lips. Besides that, I'll show you what I got from Sprouts first. So OG tip, if you guys are just learning to grocery shop and all that, you have to go to different grocery stores for different needs. Essentially, they're going to be priced differently, as well as, I don't know, like I never buy produce at Trader Joe's. Like that's one thing I refuse to buy, just because their produce isn't that great. So I always try to go to Sprouts or Whole Foods for my produce. Ideally, Whole Foods is a little overpriced, and then Sprouts is actually owned by Whole Foods, I believe, so same product. And then I also had like coupons and stuff like that, and they do really good discounts for bags. Real quick, got some white mushrooms, pretty basic. What I love about Sprouts is that they offer brown bags for it. Not the most sustainable, I know, but like it just keeps your mushrooms the freshest. I'm sure there's a reusable solution for that. And like I said, I just got a bunch of produce, so I'm going to use these to do like fajita vegetables. I've cut down on my meat intake a lot recently, just because, I don't know, chicken has been wigging me out recently. I don't know what type of onion this is, to be honest. It starts with a V, it's like Viadella or something like that, but slightly different from a yellow onion. I would just say it's just larger, and yeah, this one looked like the best out of their selection. And that's another thing, like depending on which time of day you go, like the produce is either going to be better or worse, and sometimes you just got to pick your battles. Avocados, because what is taco night without avocados? Cilantro. I'm going to show you guys how to take care of this. Some pieces fell out, but don't throw it away. You can always repurpose it. So these are 2 kind of clumps of it, and like I said, I'll show you how to take care of it. A tin of strawberries, which I can use in either salads or smoothies. I've been really into acai bowls recently just because it's been so warm. But yeah, you freeze these if you want, or you could just use them in desserts or things like that nature. Really good in cereal. That was kind of like my go-to when I was a kid. Or cloves of garlic. Cloves of garlic. I'm pretty sure you get better ones at probably like Kroger or King Soopers depending on where you live, but I mean, it was just convenient and I was there. The tomatoes are the best for making salsa. My dad actually owns a Mexican restaurant, and these are like all they purchase. They just hold their structure a lot better than most tomatoes, and they're fresher and just better quality than like beefsteak or heirloom or anything like that. So these are really good for Mexican food if you guys are interested, as well as Italian food. I got both an habanero and is this a jalapeno? Yeah, it's a jalapeno. So if I do want to make a salsa, this might be a good opportunity because I've been loving my Ninja food processor recently. Me and Derek's like kind of like cheat meals pasta, just with any type of sauce, like easy, simple. It fills you up. It's kind of like ramen, you know what I mean? But these are veggie rotinis, and they were pretty well priced, I guess. And yeah, that's basically it. And not least, from Sprouts, I got 2 cans of Great Northern beans. They were doing a BOGO sale today. Honestly, be careful for those because sometimes it's just all a scam, but I know that these are originally priced at 99 cents, so it was a good deal. Plus, these go really good in soups if you guys are curious. Alright, the Trader Joe's stuff. So like I said, go to different grocery stores for different things. Trader Joe's is my specialty store for stuff that like I have just kind of like learned about through other people or have tasted. Like I said, I don't touch the produce there just because it's overpriced, but like they have some really good healthy choices for like meat alternatives. What else? They have some really good sauces and dips and things like that. I bought this red pepper stuff. I've purchased this before. It's awesome. Put it on crackers. It reminds me a lot of like when I was living in the south of France. They just ate a lot of like tapenades type thing. You just put this on crackers. You can eat it with meat. You can marinate stuff with it. It's just really good. So it's eggplant and garlic with red pepper. My favorite thing about Trader Joe's is how minimal the actual ingredients are. So I don't know if you guys can actually see, but that is legit it for the ingredients. It's not gonna focus, but it's all of that, so not too bad. My OG food that I always get at Trader Joe's, besides like the frozen section, beefless ground beef. If you like making stuffed peppers, or if you like doing taco nights like me, this is like a go-to. Like when you add garlic powder, salt, and like nutritional yeast to this, like it tastes like regular meat, like except healthier, obviously, almost like lean beef. But yeah, you can't taste the difference. The texture's on par with ground beef. It's got quite a few ingredients, I'm not gonna lie. This one's a lot longer, as you guys can tell. But pick your battles, like I said. I love this stuff. I've never felt like unhealthy eating it. It's just, it is what it is. I got this for Derek because someone on Domino magazine recommended it. It's a turmeric ginger coconut beverage. It's essentially like a boxed turmeric latte in a thing, but made with coconut base instead of just milk. I don't like turmeric that much, so this is exclusively for him. There's a lot of health benefits. They even did the whole cracked black pepper, which activates the turmeric in it. Packaging's pretty nice, and Derek's just like, he's a beverage guy. Like, he doesn't drink, but like he loves his juices and sodas and seltzers and alternatives to actual water, so this will keep him healthy. Last but not least, I got a couple of just cleaning supplies. So I got these dryer balls. They're really good for using in the dryer. It just prevents static, as well as, what else did they say? It's an alternative to dryer sheets, so a little more sustainable. I've never actually purchased these before, so I hope they're good, but you never know. Might as well give it a go. I'm just excited for, and this is how you know you're an adult, when you get excited over cleaning supplies. These are the pop-up sponges. I've heard only good things from these. They're made out of cellulose, and they're a product of France. Essentially, you soak them in water, and they're supposed to be highly durable and just a really good alternative to a regular sponge. So that is it. I'm gonna put everything away, and then I'm gonna start cleaning.